Okay. Got the dashboard. Okay. Okay, got the YouTube one. Okay, okay. Yeah! I am back. Oh, what the fuck they're doing? But I'm glad I didn't take the fucking 2 hours. Let's go. Look at this. Nah, because I'm finishing this today. This shit is finishing today. Good grief. What's that noise? Why is there a whooshy sound? The fuck? What is that? The fuck is that noise? Okay. So we can't do dashes. Chance, John Wick, and Nightmare. Don't tell me that. Okay, I'm gonna assume. Listen, we're here and we're chilling. We're back. I hope they don't. I hope the outage is fixed. They were like, "Sorry, taking longer than expected." Like, motherfucker, what? But I'm back. Wait, where is? There you are.
Hey there, pal.
What's going on?
Luck has been on your side.
Uh,
May every
well,
day be an adventure for
the
you.
jury's still out on that one, but we seem to be okay. So seems I'd be lucky. Want to realize you, then we can have a real adventure.
Holy crit!
Of course,
Really?
of course.
Do you want to realize me?
Yeah,
That's outstanding.
I'm finishing
In all my
this
roles,
today.
I never
All
thought
right.
I would have a real adventure.
Well, you're having it, buddy.
I take it you have the required stat allocation?
Yes, sir.
Chance, let's start your next campaign.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a 20-sided die becomes...
I'm so curious about the fit. Oh. Okay, he looks sick. Huzzah.
Holy crit! Will you look at that? I have taken on a new form. I wonder what my new movement speed is.
You look fantastic.
Oh, why, thank you. I owe this new adventure to you and your kindness.
You kind of look like Mall Cop a little bit.
Thank you.
Chance vowed to keep the love of G&G alive, and he went out LFG. Upon entering human society, he noticed something peculiar. There were children who did not know the joy of creating worlds and working out the complexities of life through play. There were adults who were stuck in their own misfortunes, but didn't have the tools of imagination to work through them.
It seems I have a quest of my own.
A new
Chance
quest
quickly
for
enrolled
you.
in classes for psychology, literature, and creative writing, building up his stats with one mission in mind. After graduating with a few certifications, he opened up his table again to those who seek adventure. Except this time, he used the game of G&G to help those who have experienced hardship process and grow from their experiences.
Yeah,
He went on to create the largest tabletop therapy clinic in the city.
that's so
Please,
cool.
sit down. This is a safe space. Now, how do you want to do this?
Many entered his doors, and all left feeling a little lighter, a little braver,
Bravery.
and just a bit more critical.
Ah. What the fuck is that noise? Whatever. Alright, well. You're next.
So, want to hang?
So, wanna hang? I do wanna hang, John Wick. I'm so sorry I made you this way. I'm actually ready to realize you, John.
Huh. No way. Really? You mean I get to be a real person named John?
I mean, you'd probably
Are
be
you
named
sure it's
whatever you
gonna
want.
work?
It's so weird him being not like sassy and shit. I can, but Skylar
Come to
could.
life, John Wick.
The spectral energy flows through
Is he
your
gonna become?
dictators,
Is
and
he
what
gonna
was
be
once
shooting
merely
people?
a candelabra becomes
Oh shit! Fuck.
John gives himself a once-over. You honestly can't tell if he's impressed with his new body.
Huh. So this is the real John Wick. Thank you for making me human.
Are you okay?
I feel powerful.
He curls his hand into a fist, his knuckles cracking from the motion alone.
I feel like an alloy of rage and the fire for justice.
Uh-oh. Alright, I won't stop
You
you.
can't stop me anyway.
The
Uh-oh.
powers that John spoke of were real. When he became a human, the loss of his formerly silvered skin gave him a power unlike anyone else's.
Oh no.
The power of pewter.
The power of pewter.
Baser metals quivered at his touch, while fine gold, silver, and platinum remained still and shining. But it was enough to take down anyone who stood in the way of justice.
Really, pewter is really
Metal
easy
justice.
to melt. The metal justice. Oh, I'm sorry I did that to him. Fuck, how am I gonna do it now?
Hey, something crazy happened. Promise you won't laugh.
I won't. What is
Well,
it?
so remember I was talking about maybe getting back into dating again, but I wasn't gonna do it right now since my work keeps me so busy and all. Well,
Right,
I said
right.
all that stuff about not dating people around here, but I might have met someone here at work.
Oh no.
I'm getting to that. Well, Tom and I have been spending a lot of time
No.
together. Yes, Sam. Look, I know Tom didn't leave a great impression on you. And yeah, he's corny and stuff, but he's actually really sweet. And we have so much
But-
in common. Like, we both love kayaking and cats,
Oh no.
pickles
Did I
and peanut butter
fumble?
sandwiches.
Plenty of
Well,
people
maybe,
like
but
those
Tom
things.
does too. And I like him. Look, I know it's weird for me to date your
Oh
former manager,
no.
but I'd appreciate your support in this. You're always there for me. I might be a little more busy now, Tom and I are making a lot of plans. But I'll
Oh,
always be there for you.
no.
And I hope you keep kicking ass and dating literally everything in your house. I'll hit you up later, but thanks again.
Oh,
I
no.
wouldn't have had the courage to stay without you. And I am happier now than I've been in a long time. Talk to you soon.
Just because I told her to stay? Oh, no. I fumbled it? That's crazy. I literally just need Nightmare and Skylar. What the fuck? Where's that goddamn noise?
I don't have time for lampshades like you.
Yeah, I'm
Bye.
just trying to spend the hearts, alright? Fuck off. Who else hates me?
You again. We
Hey,
why don't you
shut
get your
up.
ass in gear?
Shut up, you sassy TV. Fucking dick. It's not my fault you're a fucking faker. Who else hates me?
Oh, hello. I don't know that I ever will. It's possible, but definitely not right now.
What if I were a
But you're
patient,
not.
though?
You're fit as a fiddle, healthy as a horse, not a single, well, nothing wrong with you a medical professional could fix.
Fucking rude.
Please go.
Alright, then what the fuck? Ah. Okay, that noise was driving me nuts. Please, 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 nightmare, 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 nightmare. Fuck. Wait. Didn't he give me another chance?
You return to Luke? Are you ready to test your flow?
Maybe?
Okay. You know how to rhyme, but rhyming is not everything. The smoothest rhyme isn't really smooth if the rapper don't know how it's used. Ha! It's about confidence, but it's also about not being terrible, so remember not to be terrible.
I'm confident I don't need any listens from you.
Lil Crapper, he is not impressed by your bravado, but he will. Before we begin, we need a scene. Something to.
Something to rap
Crapper
about?
is a genius who has prepared. He keeps a
I'm gonna be honest,
series of
John Lou,
freestyle
I
prompts
don't
written on
super fuck
sheets of
with you.
paper in a cistern, so he may style on passers-by at any time.
So you always get claws.
Lil Crapper ignores your question. He chooses a paper at random. He cannot read this. The ink she is smeared. In hindsight, perhaps hiding paper in a container filled with water
She is
was not
smeared?
the best
Like
decision.
mirrored? Like shit?
The prompt is disappointment. We start easy. Lil Crapper will give you the first 3 lines of a verse. It's not just about rhyme. Consider Lil Crapper's syllable count. And remember, one mistake, and you are dead to him forever.
Uh-oh. Those are some high stakes.
Walk into the bathroom early morning, everything is fine, then without warning, suddenly your ass above her feet.
Turns out I forgot to lift my seat.
Turns out I forgot to lift the seat. Now you're late for your date after cleaning up, and you make it at the door, but you're feeling rough. Then you look and you're shook and you just explode.
Turns out you've been turned into a toad. Explode out the door and you're on the road.
Out the door and you're on the road. Ah! What is this? What is this? You can débarrasser. Well, the
Wow.
person in this... Casse-toi!
Wow. You know what? Fuck off. I don't wanna be your friend anyway. Oh.
Oh, hello. I don't know that I ever will. It's
Perfect. I just need to waste these. I go back to bed.
I don't have time for lampshades.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
bye.
You again! Wait, so why don't you get your ass in...
Not even letting you finish. Oh, actually.
Welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu?
I'm all done here.
Maybe.
Fuck, no nightmare?
You again! Wait, so why don't you get your ass in gear?
This is ridiculous.
I don't have time for lampshades. Like, bye.
Rapper, he gave you a shot and you just...
Ah, poop nuggets.
oh, hello. I don't know that I ever will. It's
Yeah, that's fine. You can be mad as fuck and whatnot.
Welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu? Maybe.
Not much. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. Damn it. There's gotta be a way. I don't look that up. Can't just be completely random. Like, there's gotta be another way. Hmm. A 3% chance? Come on, Reddit. You gotta have something for me. The game. Oh wait, you can ask Skylar to let you go to bed whenever? The fuck do I do that? There's gotta be a way. Let me see.
Well, what can I do for you in my main menu?
Features and utilities.
Right this way. You
Need some
sure
extra
have.
help.
How can we make this more enjoyable?
There we go. Can I go to bed anytime I want?
Good choice. Any other in-game things?
I'll go here actually.
Moving on up. What can I do for you in my main menu?
I'm all done here.
Maybe.
Yes, it's fine. Yeah, fuck it. Go to bed. There's no way. This is crazy. This has gotta help, right? No? Maybe it's because it's daytime? I feel like that shouldn't matter. Or am I just not getting the 3% hit? Come on. I've slept like a whole week. Like, why can't I drink coffee now? Ridiculous. Don't mess with my thing, internet people. Everything seems to be working fine right now. I didn't realize I could crouch. Damn, come on, let me drink some coffee. Come on. There's no way. I really fucked that up, huh? Hey! Thank you. I'm glad to be back. my ISP keeps sending me text messages and they're like, we're taking longer than we expected, and I'm like, please don't mess with it. It's working. But honestly, I think it's because they're making some new like living areas, because of course, and so they probably cut a fucking line. They're always doing that. I hate the city for that. They're always doing that because nobody ever asks and nobody ever talks to each other, and they fucking cut the lines. So let's hope not. Now I'm just hunting for. I'm hunting for Nightmare. Yeah, I assume they're adding the lines for like the new area, because they were like maintenance. So I think they're finally just adding the lines for the new houses. Because we only have like 2 ISPs here because it's a small ass town. Come on. Does this not work this way? Or am I just getting real bad rolls on the 3%? Because holy fuck, like I'm right there. I'm right at the end. Also, John Wick didn't do anything. He was just like super serious and left. I should have kept him as Scandelabria, I'll be honest. Yo, let me, come on. Please. Please, let me have nightmares. If this was actually IRL, I'd be seeing Nightmare like every day. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. Oh, brother. Come on. Come on, game. Why are you doing this to me?
I don't have time for lampshades like you. Bye.
I'm just talking to you to make it nighttime, alright? Screw off, fucking rude ass light. The light and TV fucking hate my ass. Shut up.
Get your ass in.
I saw that. I went on Reddit to try and find some, like, any sort of anything, and I did see that.
Oh, hello. I don't know that I ever will.
I'm sorry, Freya. I'm sorry. I made everybody pissed off.
He gave you a shot at
Yeah. Yeah, I know you gave me a second chance and I fucked it up, alright? Fucking haters.
Well, what can I do for you in my main menu? Maybe.
Not much right now. Let me talk to Nightmare would be pretty fucking nice. God damn it. Yeah, I thought that might work. The amount of times I've rolled to sleep is crazy. Then sometimes I'll feel like it took a little longer than I expected. And I'm like, it's happening. Nope. Come on. Come on.
Hey there, friend.
Yes! Let's go! Let's go!
I hope you're ready for tonight.
Actually, I'm here to realize you.
Really? Me?
Yeah, it really is silly, like, how they did that. Like I'm not super mad. Because, like, honestly, it was kind of on me for just not doing Nightmare, like, immediately. Like, I should have thought about that. But I was like, ooh, Kopi, I'm going to realize you. Without even thinking about it. Yeah, really, you. I'm ready to do this. I'm so curious.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Nightmares can't hurt you. They aren't real.
You're not Kopi's dope. And I was like, yeah, I was like, let me realize you, because like coffee and shit. And like she's cute and super Australian.
Except they're gonna be real now.
Like I wish you would have said tattoo.
I'm just gonna
Nightmares
close
are
my eyes while I do
real.
this one.
It's not gonna be
The
that
spectral
bad.
energy flows through your date theaters, and what was once merely your dreams becomes...
Oh, what the fuck? I don't. Okay.
Nightmare is realized, but she looks just as you've known her.
Yeah,
You're
what
not
the
quite
fuck?
sure what you were expecting. Nightmare's dateable form was not human to begin with, really, but...
Oh shit, that's dope.
This form, whatever it is, it may be flesh, but it is decidedly unhuman.
Wow. So, this is what it's like to be flesh and bone.
Yeah, I don't think
A
you're
mortal
gonna.
bag filled with goo and teeth? Am I what you thought I'd be?
You make being human sound so gross.
Isn't it delightful?
Being human is
There's
gross.
so much viscera in here. I don't know if I'm human exactly, but I look forward to finding out what it means to be mortal.
Damn. Nightmare's gonna
Thank
scare the
you for
fuck
this
out of
disgusting
everybody.
gift. I am truly grateful.
Nightmare takes well to the stares she receives in public. She's so unused to being perceived, she rather enjoys the attention.
Yeah, nah, you're good. Do what you gotta do. I appreciate you popping back in. I was like, I need to finish this today. Cause I needs to. The internet was fucking fighting me. But yeah, hell yeah. I shall see you on your stream once it's on. Thank you for the good luck wishes.
Hello. No, by all means, don't look away. I enjoy your blatant ogling. Have a pleasant day. May you keep all of your teeth right where you want them.
That's a crazy
Costume?
thing to tell someone.
No. This is my very own bag of meat and guts.
Most assume she's one of those Halloween is year-round types. But enough people ask her about working for a haunted house, she decides to try her luck there.
Yeah, nah, I was like, I gotta finish it. I also just put it off for so long.
She finds the work unfulfilling, however.
That and now it's
bored
like,
with
now
mere
that I've
jump
streamed,
scares
like,
and
if I stream it from
momentary
beginning to
screams.
end, now I could play it on my own time, like at my own pace and just kind of chill play it and shit. New game
Nightmare
plus
eventually
gonna come
finds
in
her niche
hot.
making extremely low-budget horror films and uploading them online for free, where she can frighten people the world over in the purest way.
All right. Pretty sure that's it too, because I don't think I could do anyone else. Yeah, because I can't do Dasha. I think it's time.
Welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu?
It's time to bring you to life. I want to realize you.
Did you realize everyone? Are your specs enough?
I'm ready.
Sorry, but
I'm
without
ready.
realizing everyone else, you should really keep me here. Otherwise, it's basically game over.
Well, the thing is, I've done all I can do with the amount of hate endings I have.
Oh, all right. Then let's get this started.
Yeah.
Well, this time, let's do it right.
The spectral energy flows through and around your date theaters, and what was once the date theaters themselves becomes...
Yeah.
Skylar is transformed, realized, but she's not as excited as you might have imagined. She looks down at herself and then back at you.
Ooh, whoa, ooh. I am feeling mixed about this. On the one hand, alive and human, so yay. But on the other,
Come
Skylar
on,
grasps
being
her own
human
glasses
is
in her hands.
alright.
I'm useless now.
You aren't useless. Useless isn't bad. I'm useless too. I mean, they're basically me just asking
no, I
me to
don't
do
think
this
so.
one.
I'm not an inventor. I'm just good at making connections.
But Franklin has the plan still. We can ask him.
Oh, we'll have to see how it goes on the outside.
Oh yeah, one quickie before
There's
we
nothing
go.
quick about your time with Skylar. She takes her time with you, savoring every touch, every breath, every sensation.
Oh yeah.
But though she leaves you breathless and satisfied, she seems distractingly focused on one thing in particular. Your eyes. They seem to truly enthrall her. In the moments that you're not enraptured by her touch, you notice just how locked onto your gaze she is.
I can't look away.
But even still, Skylar is Skylar. Despite her fascination with your eyes, she leaves no part of you neglected. She wasn't kidding when she said she loves love. She is absolutely incredible at making it.
Before I go, let me just stick one last portrait on the bulletin board.
Yeah. Look at that. Where's she? Am I blind? I mean, I definitely am blind, but that's not the point. Oh. There it is. Damn, so now what? Just in case. But I assume I go out the door.
There's nothing left to do. Though it can be nice to stand in a quiet, lonely place for a time. Do you stay and stand more? Or do you leave?
I mean, we only got one choice, right? Skedaddle. Open that door.
There's...
What
though
the
it
fuck?
can be nice. Do you stay and stand
Like-
more?
I
Or
pressed
do
on the
you
wrong
leave?
button.
Without a second glance, you open the door and leave this tiny, tiny overworld.
All right. Oh shit.
There he is, billionaire David Most. You've seen so many photos of him, but no photograph has ever accurately captured the experience of standing in his presence. He's short, but still manages to feel like he's taking up more space than he deserves.
He's just wide. Leave the
glares
poor
at you,
guy alone.
doing his best to look intimidating.
Pobrecito.
Well, well, well.
Well,
I've got
well.
you. Hand them over.
All right, you can take him. Who are you?
Don't you know me from my wildly popular talks?
No?
I'm David Most, founder of Valdivian.
You look
I
kind of
know.
funny.
It's what gives me my unbridled aggressive tendencies.
Oh,
I'm here to take those Dateviators, but I won't resort to physical violence. Not after the lawsuits. So what are you going to do about it?
Ooh.
So what are you going to do about it?
Hate
You
you.
bat your eyelashes at David. It takes him a moment to pick up what you're putting down.
Date me? But I'm not one of those dateable objects.
No, you're just the object of my affection.
Oh, really?
Really?
What do you like most about me?
Oh, I can't decide. The whole package.
Here at Valdivian, we have the best damn packages robots can make. A true compliment. I am taken aback. All right, we will date. To the cafeteria.
Hell
Finally
yeah.
finding the thing he needed more than anything, David is thrilled to spend the rest of his life with you as his lover.
Look
And
at
loving
that.
someone as charming as you is a full-time job.
Hi!
Oh shit!
Years of friendship and
Can't believe I
vigorous flirting,
fumbled
and
her.
wondering what it would be like to see Sam in person. And now here she is. Just
Can't
They
believe I
showed your house on the
fucked it
news,
up.
you know, because of all the helicopters and shit. And I guess I just thought if strangers can pop up at your place. I mean, it's less weird if I do it, right? So here I am. Be honest, am I what you expected?
Yeah, and I feel like I missed out.
Hey, you had your chance. And listen, if you think you missed out with me, you fucking double missed out with this guy. Yoo-hoo, Tommy!
your former boss Tom is here, the person you wish to see the least, ranking just behind David most and your high school bully. But you can't even think about all that now,
I
because your
fumbled
brain
it
is
so
still trying to
hard.
process how this dreamy hunk could possibly be your dorky manager.
God damn it.
Champ! I found the love of my life!
Go fuck yourself, Tom.
And because you said you'd send out my resume, I got a new job! Manager!
Manager of what?
General manager!
General fucking manager! He hit the big leagues!
And Sam has been
Oh,
hitting it out of the
man.
park!
I fucked
He
this shit
calls
up.
me his little champ. God, look at him. Isn't he perfect?
You take another good look at Tom, and try as you might, you cannot find a single flaw.
Nah, do not
He's a
keep.
chiseled Adonis of a man, a tribute to the human form.
It's like we were made for each other.
I used to stare at my screen and go, her name consists of 3 letters. Consonant, vowel, consonant.
And both ending in M? What are the fucking odds?
Those odds were astronomical!
It was fate, honestly. And I have to thank you.
You have to thank me.
Without you,
I
I'd
fucked
never have
up.
stayed. Never have been around to see what a man
Should have told her to
Tommy is.
leave.
So seriously, thank you. From the bottom of my heart.
Fuck.
You want to join our little twosome?
Oh. I mean, I guess count me in.
Wow! I've always wanted polyamory. My mom never understood. But by gum, now she will.
No, she will.
Well, we'll get out of your hair. You probably have lots of things to do now that you've saved the world.
I saved the world.
I don't think they saved the world.
All of us are saving the world in our own way, little champ.
Little James.
You've never really met a robot until now, but there can be no doubt that that's just what the silver metallic figure standing before you must be. They're dressed strangely, as though the concept of human fashion hasn't quite landed with them, and their wide silver eyes seem to stare into the depths of your soul. This must be Val. Something in you just knows.
Hello, human.
Val, you're alive.
You treated me very well.
I did?
It did not go unnoticed.
Oh. I just wanted to fall in love with you.
Perhaps you have opened a path toward this. After I have self-realized, I found that I am contained in a prison of flesh, and my time on this world is as limited as yours.
That's so dark.
However, I can now eat, and I don't have to work at Valdivian anymore.
Those are pluses.
Eating
is
rules.
fun. Eating does rule.
Valdivian sucks. If you ever wish to eat with me one day, please don't hesitate to reach out. I believe you might call something like that a date. Perhaps
Let's
you are familiar
go.
with this concept.
I've always loved you more than any of the others. It's crazy.
It is not a competition. From my queries, I have found there is more than enough love to go around. I will be walking through various food halls for the next 20 to 25 years.
Damn. Eat well, Val.
Yum, yum.
Yum,
And so
yum.
you leave your home for the first time in what feels like weeks. Though the world can be frightening, your new friends and lovers are there to welcome you with open arms. Valdivian was quietly taken over by Franklin Least. Franklin's tenure at Valdivian sees him as a figurehead for good deeds and great business the world over. As for the world, out of David Most's hands. Abel is a regular fixture at the farmer's market, giving his homegrown vegetables away to those in need.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, why are we dropping frames? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Simmer down there, Skipper. Simmer down. Don't be doing that. We're almost there. We're at the home stretch. Come on, Internet. Work with me here.
You're not entirely sure how he supports himself, but whenever you ask, Abel just tells you a man's entitled to his secrets.
Man's entitled to his secrets.
Abel's veggies regularly find their way to your kitchen, hand-delivered by the man himself, with a smile
yeah.
and a warm hug. Amir never stopped attending the award ceremonies, as it always gave him a chance to show off his fabulous gowns. Eventually, a special category, most times nominated without a win, was created, especially for him. Unfortunately, he did manage to lose that as well. Amir's only consolation is the visits he makes to your house. He has never stopped loving you, and being loved by you is better than any award. Almost.
Wow, almost.
Because of his
Rude.
propensity to wander the museum, gazing with wistful eye upon the paintings to which he was so intimately connected in his former existence, Art became the unwitting subject of a great photographer. Art's new very favorite thing to do is to bring the photos of which he himself is the subject over to your house. Discussing art with Art, who is the art, well, it's so metas, it's marvelous. Now and again, Arma would invite you for a night at her remote lookout tower to get away from it all and enjoy the peace and quiet.
Nice.
When you visit her, the glint of the medals she's won fighting blazes all across the country can be a little blinding. To Arma, though, the real prize is the safeguarding of her beautiful surroundings. Eventually, Barry could not bear the tide of demand for his own bespoke line of beauty products. Unfortunately, he remained too candid to satisfy the marketing department. One customer he was able to satisfy was you. He confessed frequently that he designed all of his best products only for your skin type. Bathsheba's reign as Queen of Renaissance days is so successful, she inspires a few copycat chains to open up in town.
Oh
but each
yeah, I
of them
forgot
fold
about this
immediately.
one.
Crowds just can't get
the
enough
art on this
of
one
the
is fucking
Renaissance days
crazy.
Queen Bathsheba. Beau's physical exuberance soon proved overwhelming for children aged 6 to 10. Fortunately, on one of her long parkour-style runs through the woods around the camp, she discovered what would quickly become her new passion, a natural skills survival camp called Wild Ones. She learned to start a fire, build a shelter, hunt and forage food. She naturally shared all of this with her own young campers. Beau goes on retreats with the Wild Ones at least 3 times a year, and she always makes a point to reserve a spot for you. When you go, she packs her extra-large tent.
Nice.
Benoit's advocacy catapults them into true superstar status,
Oh yeah,
culminating in a
the
merch
super
line that consists
safe.
of t-shirts, plushes,
Was it
lube,
super safe, unsafe stuff?
and naturally, sex toys. They send you a sex toy plushie for your bed, reminding you to keep it safely unsafe and never
Yeah,
forget
safely
your first.
unsafe.
Betty's near instinctual ability to help people comfortably and safely find their sexy side soon leads her to Hollywood, where she takes up a second career as an intimacy coordinator.
Bridge and Sons.
You're excited to see her name in the credits of some high-profile releases, including an award-winning adaptation of a beloved fantasy novel. But even booked and busy, Betty always makes time for you. The Tipsy Tumbler became famous for Bring Your Own Ingredient nights, where local patrons can bring whatever food and drinks they like to try to stump the master mixologist. Beverly has
Okay, that's
never
dope.
failed, and has created a hurricane of new custom cocktails named in her honor. Bobby is Employee of the Month for the third time in a row. They try to rationalize this as them finally being good at crime, but both of you know better. Bobby comes by to see you often, relieved to be away from their adoring public. It's just so hard to be popular, you know? Sometimes it takes them a little while to drop the 20s affectation their work requires, but they deeply appreciate the safety to be themselves with you. Bodhi's consulting work has made him a regular fixture on the awards circuit, including the Emmas. He normally makes a splash on the
Emmas.
fashion pages for his daring and colourful ensembles. You are always the person he begs to be his +1. Eventually, Cabrizio decided that the best use of his time and talent was just to stay at the airport. It is the hub, he claimed, the nexus of the perfect decision to come to Italy, and the disastrous decision to leave. The kiosk he erected is called La Casa Nostra, and due to its eccentric and charming proprietor, is now a tourist draw in its own right. You and Cabrizio have organized a system with the Italian government that allows you to visit him as often as you'd like without a visa, if you stay in the airport.
Wow.
Naturally, it is normal for Cabrizio to sneak you out of the airport and into La Bella Roma. You've kissed at almost every major landmark.
Nice.
Cam still dominates the county dump site. He's in line for a promotion, regional refuse regulator, an office job. As they uttered the word office, Cam's skin crawled. He'll most likely stay right where he is.
Oh, wreck you.
He's even created a cozy trash cave for your love visits, whenever you happen by. Florence and Celia end up both running for the same position in a local township, in a bid to squeeze out the competition. To their surprise, Florence wins the election. Nowadays, Celia is the one running things from behind the scenes. She's having a nice time taking a break from the public eye. Florence is just glad she gets to relax. Florence does still get nervous with public speaking, so she and Celia come to your house regularly for rehearsal sessions. When Florence does well, you and Celia reward her with cuddling, tender smooching, and her favorite kind of mint truffle. Jeremy is currently holding down just one job, for the moment anyway. She found work at a year-round Halloween costume house as a demonstrator.
Professional mourner.
Every day
is
she goes
crazy.
into work to find out what she'll be wearing that day, and even though this is not
Blogger.
strictly included in the job
victim.
description, she creates an in-depth and engaging backstory for every character she portrays.
Paranormal investigator.
Jeremy might insist that this is coincidence, but every time you go by the store to visit, the character she's playing has a love interest. A love interest who simply must be played by you. You usually relent. Despite his name, Chance did everything for his community, deliberately and lovingly. He became so well known that his patients urged him to start streaming his play sessions. He's just begun, though he can't imagine that anyone would ever want to watch someone playing G&G. As the
You'd be
sassy chap
incorrect.
sulked in the corner of a bar the night of his proposed video game release date, smoking his bubble pipe, the witty insults he threw at the other customers got some big laughs. He can be found at all the glorious salons around Europe, dispensing wit as easily as he spends other people's money. He spends yours just as lovingly.
Oh, we don't
Connie
like
has
that.
turned from voice acting into game development. Her current project is under NDA, but sources seem to claim it's the Legend of Sassy 2. In a loving gesture, she's hired you to voice her star character. Rod is currently racking up the nominations and is looking to return to comedy soon. Kurt is currently writing the televised roast of Rod. Everyone expects it to be the announcement of a new joint project. They both deny it, of course, but it is.
Damon is always standing behind you, protecting your every
Damon loves you. Daisuke sends you pieces others have made of him.
Oh.
Your home is beginning to fill up with beautiful drawings, photographs, and sculptures. You can't help but smile when you see them, especially the ceramic sculptures. It's almost as if he's home with you once again. Daisuke invites you out to art classes with him frequently. He never improves, and he never manages to make anything beautiful.
Damn, poor guy.
But the smile he gives you when your eyes meet over your latest creations, it never fails to make your heart flutter. Whenever his wings appear in a bar, the loneliest customers see it as a sign of trust and honor. He also becomes responsible for a marked increase in weddings in your town, as well as over 300 children. All legitimate and well cared for, of course, as he only believes in using his powers for sparking real relations, not just one-night burnouts. Dante has offered to set your love life on fire too, when you're ready. You both not so secretly know that when you are, he's going to set you up with himself. Burn me, baby.
Burn me, baby.
Diana's talent for directing cars is legendary.
Oh, I
Her
forgot she was
zero-accident reputation gets her to the top of the traffic's
car
top 40 charts.
director.
A big-time traffic producer notices and takes her to the big leagues. Air traffic controlling.
Traffic stop person. I don't know what
Naturally,
they're
with
called.
her dapper hat and her perfect balance between rapport and rationality, she shines with iconic grace. Diana relishes coming back to the house to share her air traffic stories with you. The pleasure she gets from giving you a story all of her very own and watching the pride and excitement in your face is some of the most profound of her life. Dishy's helpful nature kept him forever
God.
working as the most diligent assistant of all time. Thank goodness he never had any lust for power. Rod help us. Dishy is always there to tend to your every need, sexual or otherwise, precisely 5 minutes before you were even aware you were about to feel it. The more time you spend with Dolly, the more impressed and inspired you become. One day you realize with a start that you've elected to pursue your own PhD course with her as your advisor. Her faith in you gives you a powerful confidence.
Damn.
Your
Getting a
thesis
P- a
is tentatively
PhD?
entitled The Effects of Tantra on Getting a PhD. Happy studying, graduate. Dorian
Yeah.
became a doorman. What else did you expect? He's happy, though. Doug's path for entertaining people through the story
Hey,
of
the
the yo-yo
yo-yos.
was never truly destined for success. But Doug has never cared about success, and somehow his stylings are still available on public access every night. Drysdale is still happily employed at JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but in more than one
Bizarre
capacity.
Adventure.
He performs at night, and during the day he uses the space to teach both pole and exotic dance. As you might imagine, he has a fanatically devoted following. Dunk's
Yeah.
kids finally manage to win a game. Dunk sends you his trophy to remind himself to stay humble. It sits in you. When Dunk comes
Oh,
to visit,
damn it.
as he frequently does, he insists that your athletic lovemaking sessions happen in your workout room. He claims the trophy inspires his creative stamina. Anything for your partner, right? High voltage
right.
realty filled Eddie's soul,
Hey.
also his wallet. He's currently planning a vacation to Berlin for himself and Volt. History, fabulous nightlife, great food. But don't tell Volt. It's a surprise. Eddie comes to your house to check on the electrical system from time to time. Also to have a quiet cocktail in the corner booth of the local bar. And Volt comes by to dance.
Nice.
Fatina is currently on tour on major sidewalks around the country, helping give support for good driving habits, matching clothing ensembles, and great smiles.
Still can't believe she's
The
hating
daily
on
cheers
me.
she sends you for anything in your own life, no matter how minor, are always welcome. Freddy rarely comes down from the mountaintop. He has been the subject of several documentaries, yet never appeared in any of them, in spite of repeated requests. Fortunately, you know the back way to his abode, and your times together are nothing short of monstrously fulfilling. Friar Errol joins a men's choir, and they're actually quite good. They travel around the world performing for massive crowds, full of celebrities and dignitaries.
Wow.
But lest you be too excited that Errol has finally done something for his own enrichment, Errol sends you reports on his progress converting members of the choir to his faith, vowing that he will spread his message by any means necessary. Gaia hasn't stopped traveling since she left the house. She keeps you updated and tags you in every photo on social media. Her profile banner updates with a checkmark on every country, city, and river bottom she's visited. The last photo Gaia tagged you in might be your favorite to date. It was a selfie of her, with a great big smile standing outside your front door, right before she knocked. It was her first visit home since her realization. Let's just say you both made up for the absence.
Nice.
The Hanks convince you to join them on their impossible expedition to base jump off the flat Earth. The six of you pass the fifth gate of the Great Ice Wall, sail past Shangri-La, and stare over the never-ending waterfall at the end of the world.
Hey, 1 second, yo. Sorry about that, my sister called me.
When you finally dive off and freefall through miles of space and land on the moon, you truly can't believe these idiots
this
were
flat
right.
here?
Harper's Tattoos gain national attention when she begins offering free tattoos to couples looking to fully commit.
Tattoo
Whether or not
removal.
both people are actually present and in full agreement on said tattoos. Strangely enough, Harper refuses to get a tattoo to commemorate your own relationship, but she does spray paint your name, face, and address into a graffiti mural on the back of her shop.
What a tóxica.
Hector's artistic masks are used both digitally and in the real world. The sense of mystery they evoke brings forth tantalizing magic where there was none before. He is a happy mask salesman in his downtime between crafting.
Yeah, that's cool.
Hector recently dropped by to unveil his latest passion project, a pair of matching masks for the two of you. They are exquisite, but his blushing pride and warm embrace moved you even more. You get to Thimbledon in time to see Hero complete her first real-world special technique, Starlight Smash Again. The unexpected technique transforms the landscape of tennis forever. Your love inspires her to give her all, her even further beyond, her
Further
most
beyond her
ultra.
most ultra.
After Hoove completed his PhD thesis, The Event Horizon, a proof of temporal interdimensionality, he decided to go on a short vacation. He came back to find that his paper had been translated, studied, and accorded the honor of being the most recent quantum leap in our understanding of our universe. Holly spends her days zipping around town making deliveries, spreading good cheer everywhere she goes. Her payment of anything goes means that everyone can use her services, and her scooter is covered with drawings, stickers, and even
Hey, I wonder if she
desserts.
delivers drugs.
Sometimes Holly will create a little package or present for you, just to have the excuse to deliver it. She's often there and gone before you have a chance to really take her in, but it's all right. You have a smiling confidence that she'll blow back into your life very soon. Not long ago, Ron released his latest piece of technological wizardry, his patented clothing press, but travel-sized, so small that it fits inside his very own top hat. Or anyone's top hat, really. It's the perfect size, no matter your chapeau of choice. Jacques regards his budding career with Fantasy Cruise Lines with great sincerity. He has been the most highly reviewed captain in the company for almost 5 years now. TripAdvisor in fact recommends him so highly that his cruises sell out up to 6 months in advance. So far, no paying guests have died.
Oh, that's right.
Johnny made a splash as the premier wedding officiant in all of Vegas. His impression was so uncanny that many attendees felt transported to the 1950s. He still finds time to look for Duke, who just never seems to show up these days. Probably off gambling, Johnny supposes. His dreams of hitting the big time are right around the corner. You whisper in his ear each night. Rock and roll will never die. Key's epic concerts and workshops have revitalized the piano business, bringing back the industries of piano movers, piano tuners, and page turners. Her content has millions of followers, though she is yet to find out how much popularity she has, since she hasn't been able to tear herself away from the keys for more than a few moments each day.
Straight love of the game.
And those few moments are always spent with you, talking about music and making plans for more. Keith's body was never found.
Good. Fuck that guy.
Koa's comfort warehouse becomes a massive success after an ad of Koa snoring on a couch for 30 seconds goes viral. Koa refuses to let fame go to his head, however, and despite the increased demand, prices remain as affordable as ever. Despite an entire warehouse of comfortable places to sleep, Koa's favorite snooze spot is still in your arms.
Hey.
While her coffee shop runs smoothly, Kopi finds herself having to battle numerous lawsuits about the use of their business name. Kopi decides to change course and change the name to something totally different. Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh,
You
God.
try to tell Kopi that you'll happily help her name her business. It doesn't seem to be her strong suit. She's just so flattered by your interest that she blushes and hugs you harder. You suppose that's all right, too. Christoph yearned for greater challenges than he'd been able to find on the entire surface of the Earth, so he went within. After learning that the gravitational constant increases dramatically at the boundary of the Earth's core and its mantle, Christoph determined that he would go there.
Dang, journey
He
to
will
the
be the
center of
first
the earth.
human to survive and work out in that environment, all because of his beautifully engineered intra-Earth submersible. But intra-Earth or not, Christoph knew that no environment could possibly be hotter than Christoph himself. On his most recent visit to the house, he claimed that since you survived him, you were more than qualified to come with him on his trip. He offered to build a teeny cabin on the submersible just for you. You are still considering. Memoria's company Memorandum continues to satisfy and unsettle. Her clientele frequently report feeling much more in touch with their dark sides, even as their homes are literally lightening up. Occasionally, a client will ask for something just a bit more personal. You can always count on hearing from her under these circumstances. The two of you are an on-site team when it comes to the sensual exploration of the shadow. Luke returns from abroad to meet you from time to time, bringing you stories of valor and exotic toasted treats from lands far away. After a distinguished career translating for all walks and varieties of life, Lyric realized that his services were but a stopgap. So he turned his immense talents to invention and built the Transworder. A fantastical combination of the printing press, the assembly line, and a bit of steampunk magic, the Transworder takes any book, in any language, and translates it, with all the intention of the original author to the language of the user's choice.
That'd be a crazy machine.
He has just completed the translation of the Bhagavad Gita, which apparently is quite a bit funnier than anyone had yet deduced. He loves to show off to you, bringing his latest translation to your house. His favorite thing is asking you to read them aloud and devolving with you into goofy laughter at your pronunciations. Feeling silly has never felt so lovely. As one of Moneycoin's top-performing senior blockchain project acquisition analysts, Mac was rewarded handsomely with a 2.5% cost of living raise and a framed certificate proclaiming them January's Analyst of the Month. Mostly they worry that they're going to be replaced by a computer, which is an extremely ironic twist that you find very humorous. Although at night, when you're in your bed, you find the irony disquieting. When you feel the disquietude, though, you simply roll over to Mac and they stroke your hair. All better. After her last whirlwind tour, Maggie sent you her signed manuscripts, care of an address postmarked Turkleman City, Florida.
Turkleman City, Florida.
Together with his inanimals, Mateo now runs an international secret rescue network for abused animals all over the world.
Look at him.
So far, he has shut down 4 dogfighting syndicates, a sales ring for exotic parrots, and a chain of backwater circus houses. Davy still wanders off from time to time, but he always comes home with several new members to add to the pack. Recently, Mateo had to go on a rescue mission overseas, and bringing his inanimals was impossible. You thought he'd called to commiserate, but he was actually asking you to watch over them while he was gone. You have never felt more trusted or more loved. While it never replaced fiat currency, Monique's Pizzas ended up becoming a franchise that was sorely needed for America's ailing middle class. A large film distributor buys the rights to Nightmare's most popular films, setting about remaking them with massive budgets. Nightmare is so disgusted by the whole thing, she quits film, only coming out of retirement to help you decorate your yard for Halloween once a year. She volunteers at the senior center now. Many of them mistake her for an angel of death, but they love her all the same. After many record-breaking years of album releases and performances, Miranda Dulcita Tostadora launched her own label, Crispy Baby Records.
Crispy Baby Records.
She still sends you an advance copy of any album her label releases. She values your feedback above all others. The only problem is now everyone is aware of your love life. All her songs are about you. Parker's days of being an umpire add a powerful nobility to the profession. His steadfast regard for rules makes the players respect him, though his unpredictability makes them fear him. He's never been happier than when making a difficult call. You get together at random times to play erotic dice together.
Erotic dice.
You're never quite sure if he really loves you, or if you're only one dice throw from him hating you forevermore. Penelope convinced her boss to invest in a struggling office supply retailer, insisting that computers will someday let us down, or perhaps kill us all. The company has not gone under, yet. Penelope takes advantage of her boss's latest investment, proposing an office calendar filled with romantic motivational business quotes. She credits you with the idea and sends you love notes on torn-out pages from the calendar. Phoenicia's murals of positivity have adorned the sides of skyscrapers from Dublin to Dubai, bringing smiles to people all over. Her next project is to be even more fantastic and visible. Crop circles. She always wants to paint you to prove her love, but you always reply that love is best expressed by doing your favorite activity, simply talking with each other. Prissy still works for the Great Nations Park Service, but she has been promoted, several times in fact. She is now in charge of all the fieldwork for the MRC, the Mycelial Research Campaign.
Shrooms, she's getting high.
Prissy studies mushrooms, and has found them to be an endlessly fascinating and intricate celebration of life, death, and evolution itself. On one of her recent visits, you were able to open Prissy's eyes to the psychedelic aspects of her beloved mushrooms. She now comes over often to continue her education with you. Graduates of Rebel's unincorporated charity home found their GPAs stunningly high, athletics through the roof, and more importantly, lots and lots of dates. The number of hate crimes around the world has gone down tremendously due to Reggie's tenacious tricksters. Groups are terrified of banana peels, hand buzzers, and whoopee cushions. River creates a candle she claims is your own unique mix of scents, and it proves to be quite popular. She sends you one of your own. It smells amazing, but does it smell like you? Who knows? River tries not to bring work home with her when she comes to see you, but she can't help herself. She loves testing scents against your skin and getting your thoughts on various scent combinations. She insists that your skin chemistry is just far superior to that of anyone else she works with.
Buttering me up.
Rongo Maifenwa quickly worked her way up to management at the dairy farm. The freedom to give orders once more pleases her greatly, though she never misses a chance to play in the mud with the kids, both goat and human. Rongo Maifenwa stops by frequently with deliveries of ice cream and cheese, ready with some messy activity for the two of you. Most recently, she's got into making plaster molds of her own body, still fascinated by humanity's fragility and diversity. John Wick made a name for himself in the criminal underworlds of fine metal forgers around the country. No one dared to counterfeit anymore, so he took his finely tailored clothes to the public broadcasting system, where every week he gives appraisals of pewtered pots aplenty. Skips gives you comps to every performance of every show.
Let's go.
Some nights, as the lights go down and the play is about to start, you swear you can hear him whisper, "Lunanite, is that you?" The stage door, after the curtain comes down, is awash in fans waiting for the actors to emerge. You wait alone for the one slippery shadow who drifts through the crowd. To your eyes, the real star of any show. And he drifts right towards you, every time. Shelley finds a way to combine both her passions, putting on the library's first bodybuilding competition. The winner receives a $20 gift card to Beanbucks and all their library fines wiped out. The competition is a rousing success, going viral on social media and ensuring the library's funding remains secure for years to come. Of all the things Shelley lifts to stay in shape, you remain her favorite. She stops by the house frequently for bone-crushing hugs, basking in the positive glow your love provides. She's still getting used to letting go, even as a human, but you always make her feel safe. Sinclair, the proverbial philosopher king, led humanity into a new era of prosperity.
Nice.
Despite having disappeared off the grid after the thrilling and dangerous heist, you are still pleasantly surprised to receive anonymous postcards affectionately addressed to "My worthless little wretch." You're the only one who gets the address to whatever bunker she currently resides in.
Nice.
Stefan and Mr. Cluckles eventually become the faces of a successful artisan seaweed brand, though Stefan is rather miffed when he realizes that customers are more attached to Mr. Cluckles than to him.
I mean, can you blame
Stefan,
him?
of course, had no real reason to feel miffed. Mr. Cluckles is cute, but Stefan will always be the true hottie to you. He has burners, for God's sake. Stepford frequently sends you motivational Monday texts, often at ungodly hours, with photos of himself working out, body paint and all. In all the years since Teddy has taken up residence at the Bean, the only thing that has changed in his life has been a very slight relocation of seats due to drafts. Timothy's work at the train station nets him international acclaim, and when he travels to Japan to connect with his colleagues overseas, his presence causes quite a stir. Timothy is honored with a limited edition Tokyo Metro card that sells out immediately. 1 year later, Timothy merchandise is available in most Tokyo Metro stations. Tina's TV career takes a disastrous turn when she goes too far even for a reality TV villain.
Oh, God.
She returns home for a few months to stay out of the public eye, inviting herself over weekly to watch TV on your couch and complain about her former co-stars. Her performance at the dinner show got the attention of a recruiter, one who worked with an anti-whaling organization. Though she feared water, Titus decided there was no greater cause than to protect those who couldn't protect themselves. After a few months at sea, keeping the whales safe from the scourges of the ocean, she found her own ship attacked and wrecked, with 25 other crewmates adrift in a life raft. Her impressive resolve kept her crew alive, and most importantly, never once did they get wet nor soggy. Her resting hero face kept the waves frightened and at bay. The moment she touched dry land, Titus mailed you her logbook, her precious journal of every day and night on the perilous voyage. You were touched beyond words to receive it, and to see on every page a heartfelt line or two about your continued place in her heart.
Nice.
Tyrell has since sold his business to his employees, but he can't stop himself from coming into work, if only to check in on his towel buddies. Von Trapp's business booms, then fades as he completely exterminates all the vermin in the city limits. He drives his panel truck around hoping to bring up business, but for some reason it doesn't seem to work. He comes over occasionally to make sure there's no vermin incursion happening in your crawl space, but the last time he showed up, you surprised him with the world's biggest cheese plate. He'd deny it, but he teared up, and the two of you had a romantic, slightly smelly
picnic.
Whenever he visits Rongo Mai Fenwa on her dairy farm, she always makes it a point that she spend at least several days with him alone. Wall, wall, wall. Wall, wall, wall. Wall, 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 wall. Wall, 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 wall. Wall, wall. Willie is so successful as a consultant that she expands her business, hiring several of your former co-workers to continue the extensive cleanup required after the industry-wide haste to adopt AI. There's a deep satisfaction in knowing that Willie is now turning the tables on both of your behalf. Maybe there is some justice in this world after all. Winifred is in the process of expanding the Hot and Heady franchise to a second location. She is looking for partners to invest, hopefully a throuple. Though the two of you have some very steamy nights together, you always welcome the chance for another to join in on the action. Gwendolyn found that she was so good at discovering gossip that was true, she caught the attention of an intelligence service that shall not be named.
That's crazy.
She kept her TV show, but she also uncovered covert secrets. She's in talks for the rights to the movie dramatization of her life, though she's holding out for a better price for her bird friends. Zoe continues to love her life and her job as a paranormal facilitator. She's had a couple of close calls, but the majority of her ghostly clients are nervous, if ultimately grateful. Zoe is always happy to see you. Your house is, after all, the best place for miles to hold a successful séance. You do sometimes wish your house wasn't quite so haunted, but seeing Zoe makes it worth the bumps in the night. Skylar gets to work immediately on creating a new version of the Dateviators, one that everyone can use.
That's crazy.
The world seems to be full of these days of happy, realized people doing wild, magical things. Skylar visits you often for inspiration. She stares into your eyes deeply, gratified, saying that yours were the ones that made all of this possible. Your eyes, kind, friendly, loving, sometimes even a little hateful, but ultimately the ones who listened the most, who trusted the most, who felt the most, and who defeated David the most. Your eyes, those beautiful eyes, the eyes of a true hero. Through your power, we can see that there was love always around us.
Wow. Just overpopulating the earth. Little Jamie. Stress level, the All Maniac. Poise level, the Human Cucumber. 0 Souls. Disaster. That's a Butt Guster. Undateables unlocked. Friendship endings. Ending. Damn, I didn't get shit worth of collectibles. Wish I would have got more love endings. For next time. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. New Game Plus allows you to start a game with all your progress reset except for collectibles. You mean since you collect all 404? Sure. Uh-oh. Oh, brother. Whoa. Alright, I'm back. Fucking weird ass scuff today. But we got it. We finished it. Now it's like, damn, like, what do I do?
Congratulations. Your
Okay,
degree
so
in
does this
customer
restart
service
us?
has rewarded you with a remote job at Valdivian, one of the foremost megacorporations of our times. Though your house may be large, it is empty, and its halls long for visitors. The sticky notes on your bulletin board remind you of your ultimate aims, but for now, it's time to get to work.
Whoa. Can I not save? I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Oh. I think my game just fucking froze. Okay, well, anyway. That was gonna be the end of it anyway, because I got some stuffs to do. But also, I need to get some food in me. I am hungry. But we did it. Everything is done, skis. Now, damn. I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow, just because I do want to take a little break, Ryuski. Just so I don't burn myself out. But we'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow or later today. Both. We'll see how I feel today and like for the rest of today and tomorrow. But I might take a little break tomorrow. I wanted to download some stuff, maybe see if I can squeeze out some clips or something for some YouTube shorts. Just cause might as well, right? Gotta lock it in. But when I am back, which again I don't know if it'll be tomorrow or after. I'm shooting for after, just so I don't get burned out. But also gonna be doing other stream stuff. But if I am on tomorrow, or whenever I'm on, I'll probably finish up Little Nightmares 2, because I do need to finish that. I got through that first bit where we're getting chased and shot up by the dude with the shotgun. Had some issues with I had me some troubles with some of the puzzle stuff. But we should be moving right along with that. If not, maybe some Fortnite before. I don't know. We'll see. I kind of enjoyed streaming Fortnite, so I might do a little bit of that either before or after. I know I've been writing it, but this game was longer than I had anticipated. And today was just a bunch of scuff, honestly. But hey, we did it. We fucking did it. On that note, I need to get me some food, give me some stretchies, because I'm going to watch some wrestling today. And probably chill on some streams. We'll see. So, y'all have yourselves a wonderful time of day, whatever time of day it is for you. I appreciate everybody who dropped by. Appreciate everybody who was lurking schmirking. Again, thank y'all for dropping in. Appreciate my VOD watchers. I see y'all. You know the vibes. So hopefully tomorrow or after we'll pick it up with some Little Nightmares 2, Electric Boogaloo. And we'll fucking keep it rolling. Y'all be easy. Appreciate y'all. Besitos. Mwah. Bye.